It is 11:30-ish on Friday, November 9th. The game was fine. We actually kind of blew them out of the water. We won 10-1. I had 2 goals. I think a majority of us have actually had 2 goals that game. Yeah, they were fine, but they were not as good as I think we were expecting, and we just kind of blew them out of the water. There's only, they got a little chippy, which is really frustrating. Specifically, one player on their team is being really chippy, especially, towards me, and, he was hitting high, with his elbow a lot, and, after the second period, he hit me in the back of the head with his stick as he was getting off the ice, and I'm like, really? You're just gonna do that? He was just being kind of a sore loser and a wimp about everything. I think he's just mad because he flew, 6 hours to come play us and then get blown out by so much. There's I scored 2 goals. The only other thing of note that happened is that at 29, hit me in the head and hit me in the jaw. So right now I'm unable to close it a little bit. It's slow moving. It's kind of weird. It's happened before, so I know it's going to go away in a couple of days. But it just kind of is really annoying because then chewing food actually gets a little bit difficult. But when he hit me in the head, I was okay, I'm fine. But then I felt stuff coming out of my nose. I'm oh no, I am not fine. And so then I went down, and just because when you're injured, you go down, the play stops. And I went down, and I'm something's coming out in my nose. And at first I'm oh no, my gosh, it's blood. This is going to be really bad if it's blood. And it wasn't blood. And I was my first thought was oh, it's just mucus. And I'm this is too liquidy to be mucus. I'm oh my God, it's brain fluid. Because I don't know why, but there is an episode of Grey's Anatomy that I've watched where this guy comes into that free clinic thingy and is I've had a persistent runny nose for so long. And it was I don't want to say amniotic fluid, but spinal fluid that has been leaking through his nose. And so I'm I freaked out for a millisecond. Oh my God, this is really, really bad. This means my skull separated from my spine or something like that. And it wasn't that. It was just it's just a severe whiplash kind of effect that just the centripetal force just sent all this mucus out of my body, which was really, really weird. But that was the only thing that was of note outside of, I guess, of winning that bad. But we'll have the game tomorrow, and probably just have to take some Tylenol. My back is also hurting a little bit, and then we'll see what will happen.